Elevation 5150. Okay, you go. 5150. Come on, bike. Come on, bike. Oh, that is full throttle first gear. This is so steep. Just getting rolling was hard. Good Lord. Okay, well, good morning, all. It is Monday morning, July 5th, and Adrian and I are headed out of Gainesville, Georgia this morning toward the Blue Ridge Parkway. I forget the name. It's an Indian visitor center at the south end of it that is kind of the embarking point. So that's where we're headed. We're going to ride up the Blue Ridge for a little ways. If traffic is too thick or too slow, then we may jump off of it. But you know, our bikes hauling these trailers are only doing 50 to 53 average top speed. So the Blue Ridge's modest speed limit of 45 is going to be right up our alley, as long as traffic is moving about that speed. And then if we have time and the scheduling works out with hard racing over in North Carolina, I might stop by there and visit with those guys and pick their brains on some upgrades for the Cubs. We won't be doing that before the Cannonbal Run, because obviously we don't want to mess with the reliability of the machine for such a long ride. But Adrian and I are both discussing big bore kits for these things, like a 143cc Yamanashi kit, or you know, if we wanted to go crazy, we could go with what was it, the Kitico Neo 183 or 186, whatever that is. Would give these things just a little bit more power. I think the 143 would work, because then we don't have to split the engine cases and put a new crank in and all that. But that's the reason that I'd like to go pick the brains of the guys over there at Hard Racing, because they specialize in Honda Groms, and they do plenty of engine builds and sell lots of upgrade parts. So hey, if they've got time to see us, I'd love to incorporate that into this trip. When else am I going to be over in that area? So, and they're not too far off the Blue Ridge, so we just kind of break off. I can't remember where it is. I'll have to look at the map, but they're only about a maybe 30 or 40 mile kind of side detour for us, so I think we'll have time. Anyway, this is the road. We'll rejoin you later this morning as things progress. My trailer has been repaired, and hopefully everything holds together. And I'm watching his plate in the back to make sure he doesn't end up with any stress fractures or anything, but I don't really think it was a stress fracture. I think it was party-goer damage. That's another story. So, anyway, catch y'all later this morning. Bike. Yeah, just to clear traffic behind us. Yeah, we'll just roll through them slow, and if there's nobody behind us, get right back down. I'm just staying in second for right now because this is so steep. This is probably a steady 8 or 9% grade, just forever. 32 miles an hour. That's about all she gets. Go up to third gear and then it drops. Yep, back down to 30. Well, this one feels higher than the last one. What is it? Elevation 5150. Okay, you go. 5150. Come on, bike. Come on, bike. Oh, that is full throttle first gear. This is so steep. Just getting rolling was hard. Good Lord. A lot of tunnels. Yeah, getting up here. We're at 5150 feet back there. That might have been the highest point. I don't remember what the visitor stuff said about the highest peaks. Seemed like they had one that was 6,000 feet, but I don't know. Wow, looking off to the right, trying not to kill myself. Imagine in the old days having to hike this stuff before there were roads and ugh. Oh wow, look off to the right, that is gorgeous. Siding, let's pull through. We got a big touring bike behind us. That one only said 1,100 feet. So we've gone down 4,000 something feet. Woo! That's crazy, man. No, that's feet. So we were up at 5150 or something like that, and this one was just 1,100. We've come down 4,000 feet. Holy shnikes. Miles an hour and third. Oh wow, look at that view. How's your fuel? Okay, I'm on 3. We are definitely not getting good range at this pace. Too much altitude. Yeah, it's getting chilly. We must be going back up 3,000 or 4,000 feet. Oh, I've got the, here, I can tell us what our altimeter is. According to GPS anyway. Let me take a look. After I straighten out here. Elevation data down page. We're at 5662 feet. 5667. So we're going up. So whatever that one was back there, it must not have said 1,100 something feet, because we've not gone up 4,000 feet again. There's no way. Yeah, no, we'll just keep going. Screw it. We'll end up north somewhere. Ooh, this is big. Check this out. Asheville is this way. Yep, we're going that way. Turn my helmet and look at that and drive the other way. No, I can't do it. It's too far over. We're on the downslope. So we got up to 5,700 and something, like 5,750 right there. We'll be twice that high when we get into the Rockies. I think we're going to be up around 11,000 feet. Well, at least we're starting to work on the sides of the crown of our tires instead of just the center now. I'm sure the rear is squaring off pretty good on both of our bikes by now. There's nobody behind us, so we don't pull in. Oh my god, that's gorgeous. Look to the right. Oh. I'm gonna turn my helmet and look the other way. Now we're dropping. Ears are popping. I can turn the helmet over there for a moment. .442 now. We've come down about 500 feet, something like that. 400 or 500. Good shit, man. No gas available on the parkway for the next 50 miles. I think we've got that covered. Now back to the 30-mile-an-hour uphills. Ugh. Full throttle, third gear, just pin it open and let it go. We got down to 3,400 feet. It's elevation change of about 2,000 to 20, I don't remember how high we got, 5,600, something like that, 5,900, I don't know, 2,500 feet maybe. Climbing, climbing, climbing. Our ascent rate is about 5 feet a second. Steady climb. Yep. Leveled off to about 3 feet a second. You wouldn't know it by the sound of the motor though, because it's still chugging. Maybe the GPS accuracy just isn't quite as good as it should be. Climb is about 5 feet a second. Yeah, my butt's starting to hurt too. Have another tunnel that says turn lights on. Yep, there it is. Pinnacle Ridge Tunnel. It's dark in here. Holy shit, this is a long tunnel. Wow. Yeah, you can't see anything. This is the longest tunnel so far. Yep, that's it. We both shifted a second at the same time, and it went yeah, la, 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 this reverberation sound. Yeah, these bikes just need 4 or 5 more horsepower. Any more than that, and I think it would be a waste, you know, because then you'd start losing a lot of fuel economy. So, yeah, I think if this thing just had, maybe if it was a 150, and it had about 4 more or 5 more horsepower, get it up in the 12, 13 horse range, I think it'd be just perfect. Because that would maintain pretty good fuel economy and give it just enough extra poke to tackle highway chores and hills and stuff like this without choking and having to go down to second gear. Two bars. 2 bars. Not getting anywhere near 100 miles to the gallon on this tank. No way. I don't know, maybe. I'm at 67.8 on the odometer and it's still got 2 bars. I don't know. I might be close to 100. Because I've usually got 30 miles left when it starts flashing, so I don't know. We'll see. Even at full throttle, it doesn't matter whether we're lugging and, you know, only mid-range, full tilt boogie, whatever. That little injector only has a certain duty cycle. It can only spit out so much fuel. So I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what it is. No, it's not even that. It would have to be like 0.6 gallon per hour or something, because these things will run full tilt boogie, screaming their tits off until they run out, and that's about an hour and a half. So don't know. Not a very big injector. Wheezing out that little 125cc lung. Oh, God, a bicycle. That's a dedicated bastard, couple of bastards right there, boy. Imagine the leg burn they get from this. I downshifted to third, and there was almost no change in RPM. Fraction of a second it took me to shift down to third, then the bike speed dropped to match that next gear. Yeah, we're at 5 feet a second climb rate again. Next sighting we see, let's pull in. We've got a car behind us. I can't tell how many. 28. Ugh. Brutal. Full open, third gear. Overlook. Pull right. Yeah. Yep. There's several. You better go slow. Okay, now the third one pulled in behind us, so it just looks clear. Yep. I wonder how the PCX 150s would do out here. Probably do okay. Probably down to maybe 35, 38 on a lot of those real steep climbs. This feels like downhill. It's not. It's still uphill. It looked downhill, didn't it? Oh, that's f***ed up. That's a serious optical illusion. There's no way it was downhill though, because the engine was straining and I'm not gaining any speed, so it had to be uphill. That's trippy, man. 54.75 again. We got another car coming up behind us pretty fast. You'll just have to wait. Find another siding, just pull in. Okay, I'm going for second gear because I slowed down to like 26. We probably wouldn't be struggling as much going up the hills if we had less weight behind us, you know. Oh, that's gorgeous over the way. Nah, fell way back. Maybe they pulled off. It's chilly up here. Down to 1 bar, you got to be flashing by now. $58.60 feet right now. 58.70. Yeah, we're almost 6,000 feet. $59.05. Descent rate still about 5 feet a second. Over 6,000 feet elevation, 60-30. So this will be about the peak up here. I think we should, well, it's too late to pull through. This might be the highest point on the, okay. Yeah, there's a car behind us anyway. Yeah, highest point it says right there. I was going to say, this has got to be it because we're up at 6,000 feet. Yeah, let's just pull along the left here. All right, well, no, I want a sign picture over there. 6,053 feet. This, my GPS says 6061. .6061 is what it says.